Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing a very interesting video. It's basically just K-pop opinions, but the group or idol I'm directing it to will be unnamed. So you're gonna have to guess who I'm talking about in the comments. Sounds fun, right? I saw other K-tubers doing it and I was like, wait, why didn't I think of that? So here I am. Enjoy. 1. This idol shouldn't have left their company to move to a different one before their debut. Some would call this idol overrated and talentless when they're really not. It's just that their overall vibe doesn't fit with their group. And the company they moved to is absolutely trash. They suck at management and fair treatment. If this idol had stayed under their previous company and waited for just 1 year, they could have made it into a really popular group, but no. They decided to leave. To be honest, it's their own choice, but I think this specific idol would have benefited a lot more if they stayed at their previous company, but what can you do? 2. This group needs to tone it down a lot. This group are one of those groups known for having really loud bit-bop music. Personally, I like their music style and I don't really mind it, but I think that releasing overbearing music all the time isn't going to help them gain more popularity. Don't get me wrong, they have a decent international fanbase, but they lack in a solid Korean fanbase and barely have any wins, so that's that. Having more domestic success is way more important than the international one. And the only way you're gonna get it is if you release actual emotional songs and ballad songs. They don't necessarily have to be slow songs, they just have to be not too loud and obnoxious. Of course, if you're from a big 3 company, this doesn't really apply to you because you're already destined for success no matter what kind of songs you release. But this specific group isn't a big 3 group, so yeah. 3. This new fandom will have the same structure as Blink's. The group whose fandom I'm talking about are a pretty new group and they have really loyal stans. They're in the 4th gen. Something really upsetting happened during this fandom not too long ago and it started to cause a rift between the fandom. It was like everyone was on a different side attacking each other. Some stans of this group were getting bullied and some were the bullies. I think you can already guess what group I'm talking about, but it had to be said. I know some Blinks are gonna be in the comments saying stuff like, why are you comparing them to Blackpink? You suck. Blackpink anti. And I'm gonna be like, it's because your fandom sucks. Okay, it sucks. You're a toxic fandom. Deal with it and move on. The way you guys have solo stans and the way you'll fight with each other is why I'm comparing this specific group to Blackpink. Anyway, this fandom I'm talking about doesn't look promising, but I just hope nothing bad happens again because I'm rooting for this group and I don't want the stans to ruin this group for the people who don't stan them. 4. This song is genuinely messy and people only like it because of the music video and the group that released it. When I tell you this is one of the weirdest songs I've ever heard, you wouldn't even be surprised. This song isn't complete trash, but it's such a skip. There is no way I'm gonna sit there and actually jam to this song. I understand why it was released and it is pretty unique, but other than that, they should have left it in the files. I feel like people force themselves to like this song and I'm like, make up your mind. If you don't like it, you don't like it. In all honesty, I don't understand what this group are trying to do with their music style. But whatever this song is, it isn't cute. 5. These stans of this particular idol are making them seem way better than they actually are. Okay, let's get this right. There's this idol. Don't get me wrong, they are very talented in both singing and dancing, but that's about it. Their personality is pretty much there. They have nothing that makes you want to look back at them. They look like they lack confidence and they literally don't think they're pretty when they are. They're an insecure person. Okay, I get that there's nothing wrong with lacking confidence and it's very common, but in their case it's not even making me pity them anymore. It's making me annoyed. Because they are very beautiful and very talented, yet they don't see it, so yeah. I mean, they just might need some time to sort themselves out. But at the moment their stans need to stop praising them for just breathing. Like, I know you pity them, but please stop worshipping them when they do the bare minimum, like just having some human decency. This goes for all idols actually. Your faves could be racist, homophobic and sexist and you still worship them. What we see on camera isn't always the reality, so please, I beg of you, calm down a little. The way stans are so loyal to their faves gets me annoyed. An idol could literally tell all women to get back to the kitchen as a joke and people will still be supporting them. Make it make sense. 6. This male idol is overly intimidating. I saw him on Kingdom Legendary War and I nearly shat my pants from his stare. The way he carries himself with such elegance and neatness intimidated me. He just doesn't look like a friendly person and he seems very judgmental and hard to approach. I know he is probably not like that at all, but something about him got me thinking. He was kinda sus on Kingdom. Don't ask me why because I wouldn't be able to tell you. I'm so glad y'all don't know who I'm talking about because I already know his stans are gonna jump on me in the comments. I don't think this idol is rude or anything, they just intimidate me a lot. They've got good visuals so that just intimidates me more. 7. This song shouldn't have been officially released. Why, you may ask? Well, the original version of this song was way better, but then this company proceeded to remake the song and turn it into something it shouldn't have became. They changed the key into a major one and it doesn't hit the same. Like the time you took remaking this song could have been used to create an original song. The only reason I'm making this opinion obvious is because I know a lot of people are going to agree with me. 8. I don't understand why this soloist is a soloist. I mean, I like them, they seem really nice and all, but they don't have what it takes to be a soloist and I don't understand why they became one. Their songs are cute and I like them, but other than that they have basically no other star quality. No one wants to stan a boring person and they are just the epitome of boring. Being a soloist is harder than you think and I think they should have been in a group. But then if they were in a group they would outshine the other members. See the problem here? They just don't fit in anywhere. The whole K-pop industry has pretty much forgotten about them and their company is pretty much MIA. Here's a note to all K-pop stans. Do not feel the need to eat up everything your faves do or say. Accept the fact that they may be a filler member, or that they might not have a good vocal technique. Don't try to fight a company after they make a decision about positions, because most of them know what they're doing and what's best. Comment down which idol or group or song you think I'm referring to. I will pin whoever gets all 8 right and I will give them a shout out in my next video, so good luck. Try all you want, I will not be giving hints, you're gonna have to guess. I would say the majority of them aren't hard, but let's see if you can get it. That's all for today and I really hope you enjoyed this video. Goodbye.